So this is an early game Skillfruit base. So essentially what happens is you can place a base over by a Skillfruit tree, and if you have a pal that has transport slash gathering on it, they will be able to pick up the fruits automatically and then store it into a chest. So this way you can have a base dedicated to this so that you can have some endgame fruits when you're starting out in the early games. So the best place to do this is in fact in Sakurajima. So you would want to go to the Forgotten Island, northwestern corner, and once you're there, you just do what I'm doing here and you just go straight over to Sakurajima. Now that's where this is where all these rocks that you find, these, like, I don't want to say, like, they're just erected rocks, that's all it is. I did tweak my stamina from 0.5 to to 0.5. So anyways, the pals here are very hostile. They can have the potential to one-shot you when you're low level. And here I am actually low level. I think I'm like level 17 or so. So we're gonna be riding along the beach, okay? You're gonna grab the waypoint, and you're just gonna use these hills to help you glide over the water and whatnot, so you can get there in a speedy fashion. Okay, as you can see, we are dodging all of the aggro radiuses of the pals, mostly just the apes and the tokotos. And you want to do this as efficiently as possible to avoid them. Anytime you actually encounter the apes, though, you want to build upwards of like 3 tiles high to just avoid their aggressive radius, and then just want to build a nice little tiny stairwell downwards to create a ramp, so that when you go down it, when you slide down it, you're able to glide and capitalize off of the momentum as it carries you over to the Skillfruit tree. And right over there is where the Skillfruit tree is. It's just, you know, right next to the beach, so to speak, right off of it. And it's pretty easy to get to. You have 2 jump pads at your disposal once you get to the rocky area. Just use them. Now do note that there can be a spawn where this Skillfruit tree is. Actually, it is a spawn, so you just gotta be careful. If it's a spawn, just lure them out. And then to make it nice and safe for you for the future, you, against that rock with the one tree, you make a little platform, so to speak, that can help you cut off the path for hostile pals to, you know, come to you. So you just place down the pal box and some chests, and then dedicate it, as in categorize the setting to only Skillfruits. This way, in case like a stick appears or a rock appears, whatever, it doesn't take up a slot out of the chest. And the best ones to do to have for the Skillfruit harvesting, AFK harvesting, are the Verdash and Knocklums. And the reason why is because they both possess transport and gathering. When it comes to gathering, you're able to get ×2 of the Skillfruits that you would normally obtain. So in this, you know, how this works is that instead of getting 3 fruits, you get 6 fruits. And this is good. This is what you really want to be utilizing as you progress towards mid-game and late game, and then even end game. Okay, level 48 is when you get the Skillfruit Orchard, and that's where you want to store all of these high-level fruits. Okay, there are very powerful fruits. As you can see, Dragon Meteor, Diamond Rain, there's going to be Thunder Rain, Lightning Streak, you know, Air Blade, all of the more notable Sakurajima fruits. Yeah, and even the more endgame abilities that people like to use on raids and the arena and whatnot. So yeah, I highly recommend doing this if you're starting out in the game, because it will help you in the long run. Alright, that's about it. Thanks for watching. Bye.